Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on Trading Cam, and for this video we're back with another testing strategy video. So for this video we'll be testing out this 950% gain 5-minute scalping strategy by Profit Now, which is tested 100 times. So I'm going to try out this strategy by myself and see whether this is actually true and whether it actually works, and hopefully you guys will be able to try it too. So let's dive straight into this video. So firstly, we'll be using three main indicators. The first up will be a main indicator called the range filter, buy and sell, and you want to use the second one by Gilcroft version, and that's your indicator. Next up, you want your cycle channel indicator. So click the first one by Lazy Bear, it's an oscillator. So you're going to click on that and you have this indicator. Your last indicator will be the shoe strength index, TSI by Everget. So click on that and you have your three indicators. So now you want to modify your indicators a bit to make sure that it works. So go to your range filter, go to the sampling period, you want to change it to 20, and for the range multiplier you want to change it to 1.15. so these are your inputs. Next up, go to style, remove everything except for the buy and sell signal. For the buy signal you want to change it to green, and for the sell signal you want to change it to red. So you can see that clearly you know where to sell and where to buy, and it is much more obvious with these color codings. So next up, you want to go to your cycle channels. You want to remove everything from the medium cycle order block, the OS as well, and the short cycle order block and the short cycle OS. Plots background you can remove as well. Under inputs, these are the default inputs, you don't have to change anything, so just leave it as it be. On the TSI you want to change certain things. For the long length you want to change it to 6, and for the signal length you want to change it to 2. And for this you want to remove the histogram, the zero line crossover background, and the ribbon. And that is all that you'll be needing. And yeah, let's dive straight into this video and show you guys how to take these positions. So first up, in order to take a long position, firstly there must be a buy signal. So as you guys can see from the range filter itself, there'll be the buy signals given by the range filter. So that is your first indication. Your second indication for you to take a long position is when the red line must be above the green line at that point of time. So here you can see that we have the red line above the green line, and next up there must be a green signal on the TSI. So let's look at this position right here. You can see we have the buy signal, however the red line is below the green line, so that's an invalid position. Now let's look at valid green position right here. What we see here is that we have the buy signal popping up, we have the red line above the green line, so that is valid as well. We look at the TSI indicator, it is green in color, so that is a valid position to enter on this candle right here. We have put your stop loss right below the recent swing low, and you aim for a 1.5:1. Same thing right here, we see that we have a buy position on this candle right here. On this candle we see that the red line is above the green line, and we have a green line on the TSI indicator. So we can see that it fulfills all three conditions. So you want to take a long position, put it on the candle right below. Stop loss you want to put below the recent swing low, and a 1.5:1, and that will be a valid position. So now I'm going to show you guys how to take sell positions and how it actually works. So basically the sell positions, or what we know as the short positions, is the same thing, except we just flip the rules around. So what do I mean by that? So basically when there is a sell signal right here, you are just waiting for a sell signal by the range filter. So here we have a sell signal, you want to wait for the red line to be below the green line, so that's a valid position right here. We look at the TSI indicator, we see that it's red in color, so that's another valid sign. So as long as the red line is below the green line and the TSI is red in color, that is a valid position to go short. So we're going to put our entry right there, stop loss right above, you aim for 1.5:1. So in this case you can also aim for 2:1. You can hit up to almost a 3:1 profit on this trade, so that's quite big. So let's look for another sell position. Here we have the sell position right here. you'll end up into a loss, so maybe that would not be a winning position. So let's look for another position. Right here, this buy position will be valid. Right here, stop loss right below the recent swing low. And 1.5:1. So there will be a winning position right there on that candle right here. So let's look for another position. Here we see that we have another buy position, but you can see that the red mark is below the green mark, so not valid. Here we have another buy position, red mark above the red line above the green line, and we have the green line on the TSI, so valid position. So very nice position right here. Stop loss right below, and the 1.5:1. So you can see that this strategy actually works quite well. Out of the how many trades you have taken, we have actually got quite a few wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5 trades that we have taken, you managed to have 4 wins and 1 loss, which is quite a good record. And I think for the strategy, it works pretty well. But obviously, there are a lot of things that can be added. You guys can add EMAs, which help to tell the trend, because generally, if you follow the trend, you have a higher chance of winning. So if you guys follow the trend, by adding the EMAs, the win rate of the strategy can definitely improve. And another thing that I would recommend is maybe changing to bigger time frames and using it on bigger time frames. So let's see if we test it on bigger time frames whether it will actually work. So let's look at this buy signal. This would be a valid buy signal. See the buy signal here, the red line above the green line. We have the green line on TSI, so that's a valid buy signal here. Stop loss right below. And you can see you can get up to a 6:1 risk to reward ratio, or even 7:1 risk to reward ratio. And you can see that that is a pretty insane risk to reward ratio if you plan it pretty well. So yeah, let's look at the other side as well. You can see we have this valid sell position right here. You can see that the red line is below the green line, and we have a red line on a symbol right there. You can plan it all the way down. Stop loss you can put there, and you can get up to a 4:1 risk to reward ratio. So yeah, this strategy works pretty well. If any modifications that I will make is to do it on a higher time frame, either the 15-minute time frame or the 1-hour time frame. But other than that, this strategy works pretty well, and yeah, I would highly recommend for you guys to try it out yourself and let me know how it goes. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and to check out my other videos as well. Thank you guys.